Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Fav.
And I'm Rome.
Today we're continuing with RWBY Volume 1 with Chapter 11, Jaunedice. I hope I'm saying that right, because I've been looking at it for the last 2 minutes, wondering if it's Jaunedice or Jaunedice.
Probably pronounce it way better than I could have.
Fans, let us know in the comments down below. Anyways, you ready to just get into this?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1.
This is the part where you lose.
Over my dead.
Cardin, that's enough. Students, as you can see, Mr. Ark's aura has now dropped into the red. In a tournament-style duel, this would indicate that Jaune is no longer fit for battle, and that the official may call the match. Mr. Ark, it's been weeks now. Please try to refer to your scroll during combat. Gauging your aura will help you to decide when it is appropriate to attack, or when it is better to move to a more defensive strategy. We wouldn't want you to be gobbled up by a Beowulf, now would we?
Speak for yourself.
Remember, everyone, the Vital Festival is only a few months away. It won't be long before students from the other kingdoms start arriving in Vale, so keep practicing. Those who choose to compete in the combat tournament will be representing all of Vale.
So, there we were, in the middle of the night.
It was day.
We were surrounded by Ursai.
They were Beowulfs.
Dozens of them!
2 of them.
And in the end, Ren and I took them down and made a boatload of Lien selling Ursa's skin rugs.
She's been having this recurring dream for nearly a month now.
Jaune, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Why?
It's just that you seem a little not okay.
Guys, I'm fine. Seriously. Look.
Jaune, Cardin has been picking on you since the first week of school.
Who? Cardin Winchester? Ah, he just likes to mess around, you know? Practical jokes.
He's a bully.
Oh, please. Name one time he's bullied me. No, no, come on! Come on!
Each of you
What
will
a
be assigned
dick.
one rocket-propelled locker to store your weapons and extra armor. Additionally, your locker can be sent to a custom location based on a 6-digit code.
What? No, wait, get me out of here. Please, don't. Oh, come on!
That is so mean. So mean.
From the school?
Jaune, you know if you ever need help, you can just ask.
No.
We'll break his legs!
Guys, really, it's fine. Besides, it's not like he's only a jerk to me. He's a jerk to everyone.
Ow, that hurts!
Please stop.
I told you it was real.
What a freak.
Atrocious. I can't stand people like him.
He's not the only one. It must be hard to be a Faunus.
Well,
Okay.
that was quite an episode to learn about other individuals in the school.
It was the bully character.
Cardin.
Yeah, I've never seen him before.
He actually was in...
Or did...
he was introduced before Team Juniper on stage in episode 8.
Okay.
Him and his team were the first ones up before Jaune was. I remember that.
But first time he really has had
a line and
Any kind
seem-
of major significance, I
Yeah.
guess. He seems a little rough around the edges, but I'm assuming that he must have some sort of reason why he does not like John so much. Why? I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I mean, classic, like, bullying situation, which is very unfortunate. That
Yes.
should never happen.
Being shoved in a locker that is also a rocket is a very, very classic
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
Yep, true story. Happens to everyone in high school.
Yeah. I can see that John is very hard on himself, and he knows he can, hopefully he knows he can do better. I guess that's what he's
Yeah.
dealing with right now, but I'm hoping that he comes out of this shell and hope to see him do what he is meant to do, I guess.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, very good.
Now, another part that they had mentioned is that there's a festival that's coming up, and you can see a couple members of Team RWBY just so excited. They're ready
Yeah.
to kick ass about it.
Absolutely.
You learn more about aura and how it works. There is a certain gauge, there is a certain amount of times you can get hit. Glenda Goodwitch does mention that if you know that you're running low on aura, it's time to maybe switch to a different strategy in the process.
Yeah.
And I think John is going to memorize those words, especially he's going to take from that lesson and use it to his advantage.
All right.
All right, we're going to continue with RWBY Volume 1, Chapter 12, Jaunedice. Jaunedice. Folks, let me know in the comments, please. Please, let me know in the comments, all right? Because I feel like I'm effing it up. Anyway, it's part 2, okay?
Should've researched it first. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's get it started.
We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1.
Listen, yes, prior to the Faunus Rights Revolution, more popular known as the Faunus War, humankind was quite adamant about centralizing Faunus population in menagerie. Now, while this must feel like ancient history to many of you, it is imperative to remember that these are relatively recent events. Why, the repercussions of the uprising can still be seen to this day. Now, have any among you been subjugated?
I don't know
or
what is
discriminated
in his
because of
coffee,
your
but I
father's
want some.
You already have his hair.
Simply dreadful. Remember, students, it is precisely this
You already
kind
have his
of
hair.
that breeds
Yeah.
violence.
Minus the green.
I mean, just look at what happened to the White Fang. Now, which one of you young scholars can tell me what many theorists believe to be the turning point in the 3rd year of the war? Yes,
The battle at Fort Castle?
precisely. And who can tell me the advantage the Faunus had over General Lagoon's forces?
Hey,
Mr. Ark, finally contributing to class. This is excellent, excellent. What is the answer?
the answer... The advantage, the Faunus had over that guy's stuff. Binoculars.
Very funny, Mr. Ark.
That's what I was
Cardin,
gonna say.
Perhaps you would care to share your thoughts on the subject.
Well, I know it's a lot easier to train an animal than a soldier.
You're not the most open-minded of individuals, are you, Cardin?
What? You got a problem?
No, I have the answer. It's night vision. Many faunus are known to have nearly perfect sight in the dark.
General Lagoon was inexperienced and made the mistake of trying to ambush the faunus in their sleep. His massive army was outmatched, and the general was captured. Perhaps if he'd paid attention in class, he wouldn't have been remembered as such a failure.
Mr. Winchester, please take your seat. You and Mr. Ark could both see me after class for additional readings.
Oh.
Now, moving on.
You go on ahead. I'll wait for Jaune.
You two have been struggling in my class since day 1. Now, I don't know if it's a lack of interest or just your stubborn nature, but whatever it is, it stops now. You've worked hard to gain entrance to the school, and we only accept the best of the best, so I expect you to act like it. History is important, gentlemen. If you can't learn from it, you're destined to repeat it. Pages 51 to 91. I want an essay on my desk by next class. Now, run along.
Ow!
You know, I really will break his legs. I have an idea. Here, come with me.
Pyrrha, I know I'm going through a hard time right now, but I'm not that depressed. I could always be a farmer or something.
Aww.
That's not why I brought you up here. John, I know you're
I shouldn't be laughing.
No, but he's
and
so
that you're still not the
innocent.
strongest of fighters, so I want to help you.
Nobody should ever do that.
What?
Yeah.
We can train up here after class where no one can bother us.
You think I need help?
No, that's not what I meant.
But you just said it.
John, everybody needs a little push from time to time. It doesn't make you any different from the rest of us. You made it to Beacon. That speaks volumes of what you're capable of.
You're wrong.
Huh?
I don't belong here.
That's a terrible thing to say. Of course you do.
No, I don't. I wasn't really accepted into Beacon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't go to combat school, I didn't pass any tests, I didn't earn my spot at this academy. I lied. I got my hands on some fake transcripts, and I lied.
What? But why?
Because this is what I've always wanted to be. My father, my grandfather, and his father before him were all warriors. They were all heroes. I wanted to be one too. I was just never good enough.
Aww.
Then let me help you.
I don't want help. I don't want to be the damsel in distress. I want to be the hero.
John,
I'm tired of being the lovable idiot stuck in the tree while his friends fight for their lives. Don't you understand? If I can't do this on my own, then what good am I? Just leave me alone, okay?
if that's what you think is best.
Oh, Jaune.
Huh?
Hate that guy.
I couldn't help but overhear
Just
you
pops out of
kicking my door
nowhere.
down. So, snuck into Beacon, huh? I gotta say, Jaune, I never expected you to be such a rebel.
Please, Cardin, please don't tell anyone.
Jaune, come on. I'd never ratted a friend like that.
A friend?
Of course. We're friends now, Johnny boy. And the way I see it, as long as you're there for me when I need you, we'll be friends for a long time. That being said, I really don't have time to do those extra readings Dr. Oobleck gave us today. Think you could take care of that for me, buddy? That's what I thought. Don't worry, Jaune. Your secret's safe with me.
Well, shit.
Okay. Not liking him.
So, what's your thoughts on this episode?
Okay, yeah, well, not liking him.
Yeah.
Not at all. He's obviously a real jerk. Obviously, John is very distraught because he's not, I guess, at that level just yet, and he wants to be there, but just found out that he wasn't really accepted into the school and kind of had to maneuver his way in there. He, you know, his heart was in the right place. He just wants to be able to contribute and help, and it is in his bloodline.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
I think he has it in him, and it's going to come out sooner or later. And I think that either he's going to have to team up with that dude, he's either going to have to battle him, or he's going to have to save him somehow, and he's going to have a really big moment in the future with this guy.
You're calling foreshadowing on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to always think of it as if you know that you're biting off more than you can chew. And I'm just speaking on personal experience, because there was a time in my life I decided to do a challenge for myself. I'll get into a later video on it. But the quick rundown is I tried to bite off more than I could chew, but when I knew that I needed help, I didn't resist taking up the help whenever I could. It was well needed and probably saved me a lot of physical and mental pain along the way.
Never be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the teacher, Dr. Oobleck?
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really have to say much, but, you know, he's kind of pretty...
He's want pretty cute. To know what coffee he is drinking.
Yeah, he's, like, on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
hyped up on some caffeine or whatever it is he's drinking, but he seems interesting.
There was a line that he had said in there that I thought was really true to its meaning, and that is if you don't learn from history, you will repeat it. And
of course. Yeah, that's actually some very strong advice. It's very, very true.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that guy's ass get kicked. Let's just put it that way. Eventually, some way, shape, or form. I can't wait to see his reaction to a lesson learned.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as it does help us towards our goal of getting to 1,000 subs and donating 1,000 pounds of food to food banks and homeless shelters around our area and region. And with that, anything else, Ro?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we will see you in the next video.
Have
Take
a good
care.
night. Bye.